Hello, my beautiful star seeds. How you guys doing? I'm glad you guys are back again with me, vibing through the waves. To the ones, if this is your first time here, thank you so much for tapping in with me. I pray and hope that you will return again. I hope and pray that you also will become a subscriber. Maybe you will pay for a subscription with me every month. I don't know, but I hope and pray that you do. All right. Thank y'all to the ones that's been sending me love, like, and support. And also to the ones that send offering, donations, super chats, whatever you do, thank you guys so much, all right? Ignore the paint on my hand, guys. Ignore the paint. Okay, I got one little dot left. But anyway, collective, I'm going to give you guys an inspirational word before I get into the message, because there is somebody who your person was dating, a female. I don't want to just say she's a karmic, but there was a female. And y'all, I'm here to give you clarity on things that you was in the dark about. I'm here to bring awareness to you guys. You know, some of you guys dealt with a narcissistic demon that you see as your divine counterpart, or maybe your divine feminine or your divine masculine. But I'm here to bring you clarity. There was a woman that they dealt with, and whoever this spirit is she want to tell you something, and either this woman that reached out to you through a text message. She could have called you, or maybe you could have seen her, you know, out when you was out shopping or something like that. But this particular spirit here is a female spirit. They want to tell you something about your divine counterpart, the masculine, all right? But before we get into this message, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys know what the God's going to tell me, you know, to bless your soul. For the ones that just here for a positive message about what it is that the gods want to say to you as of today, okay? Spirit guys, what is it that you want to say to your overall collective, your people, your star seeds? Holy Spirit wants to say, stay present. That's where life happens. So some of you guys may be wandering off, or you may be, zoning out or something like that, because it's saying stay present. That's where life happens. So, so some of y'all been in the 3D, trying to live life in the 3D, possibly. You know how they say the 3D? Maybe, you know, in your mind, you staying in your head a lot. You could be overthinking, okay? So the gods are saying, don't be overthinking, you know. Tap into what's going on, you know, what's going on around you, instead of, you know, always in your head overthinking things, all right? This is somebody overthinking, thinking a lot, but not really taking action. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this is somebody feeling like they stuck and stagnant. So yeah, the gods are saying, you know, stay present. That's where life happens, okay? So you that's like somebody who's thinking about a vision. You know, if you're gonna think about the vision, you know, you gotta, like Ezekiel said, write the vision and make it plain, so that when others come after you or him, you know, that they'll be able to adjust and adapt, and they'll be able to catch on to it and take it further. So I understand, you know, you can be in a place where you're thinking, but, you know, the gods are saying don't stay there too long. All right? All right, collective, stay present. What has your inner voice been asking of you? Listen and act on it. Yeah, the gods are saying it's time to act on something. Some of you guys, you've been thinking about something, and the gods are saying it's time for you to act on it. All right, there's an inner voice that has been telling you to go ahead and pursue whatever it is, a business, a career, go back to school or something like that. Or maybe, you know, give somebody a second chance. I don't know. Go buy that car you've been looking at. Save money, go ahead and get your home before the end of the year or something like that. So whatever it is that your inner voice has been speaking to you about, that you've been overthinking about, the gods are saying go ahead and take action on it. Go ahead and move in it. All right? All right, collective. All right, let's go. So whoever this karmic is, saying that your person ain't dealing with her like that. Yeah, say that he tried to, say your person She's saying that your person rejected her just so he can protect you. You understand? And what if your person, look, she could have asked your person about you, and your counterpart said he told her something. He started protecting you. You know what I'm saying? Like, she could have been coming towards you like, who is that? What is that? Yeah, it was a tower came towards her when she tried to come against you with your person. But what is it that this karmic, because she is a karmic, I was trying to give her the benefit of the doubt. What is Spirit guys? What is it that this karmic wants to say to the collective? What does she want to say? There's a tower. She in a tower. What about it? I seen this tower just a minute ago. Oh, your person don't like her like that. I'm afraid that your feelings are for me are not mutual. Yeah, she may feel like that you don't like her. Well, you don't even know her. You know what I'm saying? Whoever this person is, it's like she feel like you got some beef with her, but you ain't got no beef with whoever this woman is. This is somebody that y'all may know of. You may not even know this person. You feel me? Or maybe she got beef with you. So, yeah, but I mean, you not, I'm afraid that your feelings for me are not mutual. She think you don't like her. And she must not like you because she said they mutual. She don't like you. What's up? Uh-oh, y'all, I'm about to say. So what's going on? I'm about to get out this energy. I ain't gonna stay here too long because I was getting ready to start fighting or something. So what? So what's up? What's going on? What you want to say? She want to say that the world, it's like she want to stop you. She want to stop things moving. She want to stop things moving forward for you. She don't want you to be happy. Look at her. She watching you get everything you want. She watching you act like you the world, acting like you the shit. That's how she feels. She said you feel like you the shit. She did. She said you act like you the shit. Judgment is here. This somebody want to... I hate this, y'all. This somebody want to do something. She want to do you something. That's on period. She said you think you all that. What's she coming for you for, though? I knew this. I knew it. That's why I said, let me see. I knew this here karmic here, whoever this is, this karmic want to do some things. This crazy as hell. I ain't lying. Spirit, I can't stay here long. Can you give me a quick 15 minutes, please? She afraid. She feel like you don't like her. And you think you all that, the world card. You know what I'm saying? You out here acting like you all that, like you goody two-shoe out here. But she said, yeah, she wanna swabble or something. She wanna balance things out with you. She wanna, what you wanna fight the collective about? That's what I'm trying to find out. What you wanna swabble with them about? I can't use that word fight. Because of the way your person, because of the way your person treat her, I don't feel guilty for how I treated you. So she's saying that she don't care about if she messed with your person and knew about you. She said she don't care. She did it on purpose. She said her ego too big. You heard me? She said her ego too big. So yeah, she wasn't finna she wasn't finna lose your masculine to you. She felt like she wanted to give you a run for your money for your counterpart. She want to fight. She want to swabble with you though. And she mad though. She all up in her emotions. She mad. And then she saying she got somebody else. But she still mad at you though. She said she dealing with somebody else. I'm difficult. It's difficult for me to process my emotions. I am not available right now. So this is somebody trying to move on from your person. Possibly, and you too. Okay? And she's saying that I'm not available right now. She not available because why you not available though? Why you not available right now? I mean, the collective don't care if you're available or not. I mean, we literally just sitting here watching you. That's why you in your feelings right now. you and your feelings, and you're supposed to be with somebody else. I'm not available right now. So, but then you feel like that you still want to do the collective sum, and you moving on with your life though. So I mean, why you so disturbed by the collective? Is you got me everywhere, because your emotions everywhere. You talking about your emotions, difficult for you to process. You can't get over this masculine, don't want to deal with you like that. Then you want to come towards the collective for what though? Collective, hold up now. It's difficult for me to process. So why is it difficult for you to process your emotions though? The masculine don't abandon her because she think he abandoned her for you. He do. She do. I feel abandoned by you, and it is triggering my childhood trauma. So your person ain't dealing with her like that. She all up in her feelings, but then she say she got somebody else though. And then she upset because she think he done came back to you. I have lost faith in you and cannot see a future with you anymore. So she's saying that she actually lost faith in your person. You understand? And she don't see a future with your person anymore. Well, hell, if your person abandoned her and he not dealing with her like that, I don't know why would you even want to see a future. She could have been somebody who definitely was around your person, possibly for some when he was a child. They could have been knowing each other ever since childhood. And your person could know, what she went through as a child. She could know what he went through as a child. You know what I'm saying? And so that's why it's difficult for her to process and move on from this situation with your person. Because that's all it was. It was a situationship. But she's saying it's hard for her to move on because, see, she must feel like she got a soul tie with your person. You understand? So whoever your counterpart is, he got a pull on her because she done tied her soul to his soul. You know what I'm saying? But that's a card that can be cut. When you tie yourself to a person and God didn't ordain that, you can cut that card. You feel me? God didn't ordain that. You feel me? Yeah, they came together for a season. You know what I'm saying? Season and a reason, or whatever. However they said, you get with people for a season and some for a reason. But this could have been a reason and a season. You feel me? Yeah. And now she talking about she lost. She feel like she lost to you. Yeah, she don't see a future. Your person ain't see a future with her. That's why he abandoned. That's why he not dealing with her. And then you got somebody else. So I mean, why would you even want to see a future with somebody that's not dealing with you? And then my question is, why you got beef with the collective though? The collective ain't did nothing to you. It's because she feel like he came back to you. She didn't want to lose to you. Yeah, she didn't want to lose to you, and she feel like she lost your counterpart. Let me say it again. This crazy as hell. She feel like she lost your counterpart to you. Make it make sense. Something ain't right with her. Something ain't right with her. Whoever this girl is here that want to swabble with you, she want to swabble with you. It's just above my understanding is that you won't even really know this person. You don't. Some of y'all don't even know who this woman is. She done inbox some of y'all. You was like, who the hell? She could have tried to call you from Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, or something. And then if you a reader, hell, she could have called you and got a reading from you. You ain't know. You ain't even know. A spiritual, you could be over there praying and giving your energy to whoever this old demon is that don't even like you. I'm just saying. Be all at the altar at the church and stuff. This kind of demon here. They love to stand. They hide. That's why she said she afraid that your feelings, that she feel the same way you feel about her, mutual. She feel like you don't like her. She don't like you. What the hell? You ain't got nothing against her. But why would you text me and call me and inbox me about a masculine? You feel me? About the man when you should have been inboxing and calling him. They ain't got nothing to do with me. You feel me? That's y'all problem. And maybe that's what y'all told her, What you want me to do about it, that is your problem. But this woman got a problem with you, collective. Spirit, tell me this. Why is it that this Karmic want to rumble with the collective? What she want to rumble? Because she feel, look at this. She want to rumble. Oh, she want to see who the best, who the strongest. This girl here think about you more than she think about this damn masculine. I'm not lying. The Hierophant is here in reverse. This girl here be overthinking about you, collective. She do. This girl want to fight you. I'm telling you. Look at this card. Look at that lion up in that woman's face. This the strength card. This somebody want to definitely squabble with you. Hold up. Let me see, y'all. What's she hiding though? What is she hiding? She probably be hiding that she want to squabble with you. Yeah, she do. But why she wanna fight with the collective though? Like, what is it you want to prove to the collective? Collective ain't got nothing to do with you in that masculine. What is it you want? Why you want to secretly squabble with the collective? Because you unbalanced? You unbalanced and you think she be getting things easy? Oh, and she want to fix the relationship with your person and she feel like that you in the way. She feel like you in the way of her fixing this relationship with your person. She trying to think of a master plan is what I hear. Of trying to get this masculine to come back towards her. And she feel like that if she come and take your strength or maybe mimic you or try to be like you, maybe that'll make the masculine look back her way. But she keep in mind, she says she dealing with somebody else though. But her mind fixated on your divine counterpart, but she with somebody else. Yeah. She feel like she can't. Yes, this girl here feel like she not good enough for your masculine. And she feel like I said, she feel like she cannot. She don't deserve this masculine. You understand? She don't though, because he not hers. But she feel like that he rejected her and haven't came back to apologize to her because you in the way. And she feel like that you don't deserve him. She do. And that's why he rejected her. You understand? And she said that something about your masculine was rejecting her when she would possibly ask about you or something like that because he was protecting you. But she feel like he was just being selfish. And she feel like that, you know, that your masculine could have moved on with you. And she feel like that you in the way of her wish fulfillment of her and him reconnecting. Yeah. She feel like you holding on to this masculine. This the devil card. She do. This emperor. I knew he was coming. Yep. And look, the emperor's right behind his ass. Look at him. You right behind him. You on that ass, baby. You told her, you said, try me. You on that ass. That's on period. Yep. Look. This Karmic feel like she cannot. She can't. She can't. You look, baby. You own him like, baby, what? He surely is. Some of y'all like, yeah, we are together. And what about it? And what you gonna do? What about it? Because she feel like, and anyway, she feels she is low vibrational because she feel like that she can't meet these masculine expectations or she couldn't meet his expectations when they was together and it stressed her out. You understand? This Karmic. And she feel like she don't want to let your person go. She feel like he still got a Karmic debt that he owe with her. But he done made it to you now. Once that emperor make it to you, it's done. This a done deal. This over with, Karmic. So let's just see what God gonna do now. Once that emperor come back to you, collective, and you accept your emperor back, if that's what you gonna do, and y'all get into holy matrimony, and you and this emperor start moving towards your purpose, watch what God do to this Karmic. Watch what God do, cause it's gonna be a judgment call. I know it is. I didn't know before I got on this platform, but y'all, I remember there were times I would get in God's plan where God had a mission for me to do and to carry through with. And when I would get into like a relationship, and if the relationship didn't go with God's plan, because I would always date men that was in ministry after I came into the ministry lifestyle. And it was one particular relationship that I got into, and me and the guy, we never did get into it or nothing. I just wasn't feeling him like that. And so he moved back, to his hometown, which was Chicago. And I didn't know, me and him was still going to try to, work on things while he was there. And I was, we was going to have like a long distance relationship until he supposedly got things together in his life. About 2 weeks later when he left, it wasn't even a good week later. It was like the same week. He was on social media with a whole nother woman that he had gotten involved with. And About 2 weeks later, she came out with a ring and said that they was about to get married. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like surprised. I'm like, married? Like, we were just talking, still talking, and the talking kind of got like kind of short or whatever. The relationship changed. And so I was like, I thought he and I was, because I had somebody in Louisiana was trying to give us a church. And we didn't get he wanted me to get the church, but I wasn't for it. I wasn't trying to get that church because it needed to be moved and all that kind of stuff. And I just wasn't financially able at that time. I had my kids. I just didn't think that was a good move to, get that building like that. So anyway, he wound up going back to Chicago, and then he got engaged to somebody else. Y'all, this all happened in 1 month of he and I trying to work things out. Like, we had been talking for like 6 months. 6 months to almost like a year. It wasn't long, and it was like a long distance type of relationship anyway. And the reason why I say that there's a judgment call that will be made, because if you write about what you did and you didn't try to manipulate nobody and you stayed in God's will, collected star seeds, God, all three of y'all got to go to spiritual court. And whoever is in the wrong for whatever, because see, my feelings was hurt. You understand? My feelings was hurt because I felt like he manipulated me and tried to play me. You feel me? And I didn't try to fight him. His sister came and she was sending me messages about whatever. I never read any of her messages because the Holy Spirit told me do not read her messages. And the sister was coming towards me. The mama was coming for me. You know what I'm saying? And they wanted him to be with her. I was okay with that. I wasn't tripping. I was glad she had got him because he was broken down a motherfucker anyway. So anyway, collected. He wound up going out on social media, and the clothes he had on was clothes that I had gotten from him from a garage sale. So I didn't really lose too much money, but they were expensive clothes. They were still like new though. And anyway, because when he came, he had too much of shit. He was talking about some shoes he had got from Kirk Franklin. He was still talking about some shoes Kirk Franklin took off and gave him at a concert or at a church event or something. Child, but anyway. So I wonder, he still got them same shoes. But child, let me tell you, he was a Rolling Stone. He married her. She knew about me, right? She knew about me. And I knew about her because I seen her on his social media. They got married. And they were like trying to build a church together. Him and her, they got married. And she had like 8 kids. I think she did. And she and I never met. They were in a whole nother state. And they was married for like a whole year. And like God was just healing me, you know what I'm saying? And I was okay with it. I didn't care, I was good. I was raising my children, doing what I had to do for me. And like a year later, even before the year later, he tried to come back though. Let's just say that. He went and married the woman that he told her he didn't want to be with her. He finna get a divorce from her, and he was trying to come back to me. I told him, I said, listen, I said, you made your decision to be with who you wanted to be with. I said, now go back and try to make it right and make it work with your wife. That's showing the head what I told him. Child, I don't want that shit tied no more. You heard me? No, baby. And so anyway, that he knew he wasn't finna come towards me. That was over. That was nothing there. When you make your decision to be who you gonna be with, and you marry that person with me in my house, I'm not fucking with you no more. Like Drika Gates, I don't want nothing to do with you. Matter of fact, when I seen it come on the timeline, I would have been filing for a divorce. Period. I would have filed for a divorce when I seen you openly dating whoever that was. I wouldn't have never waited that long. I ain't lying. I wouldn't have. No, But anyway, so like a year later, if I tell y'all, he got up and tried to preach his first sermon or something, he said he went to his first sermon. All I know is a couple of days later, she was DEAD. She just died, y'all. But when she passed away, I felt her spirit coming towards me. What that meant, I do not know. When she passed away, he called and told me. But I had already seen on his social media page, because I never did block him. I ain't have no problem. I ain't hate him or nothing. And honey, if I tell you that woman passed away, and when she passed away, I could feel her spirit came towards me. I was at work, and I could feel that woman's spirit around me for sure. And that wasn't the first time that happened. I also had another incident, but I ain't gonna make this video that long. I'm finna get off because it'll be hard to upload. Thank y'all collective so much. Peace and blessings to y'all. So I told that story to let you guys know, you know, that what God has for you is for you. And if a person, you know what I'm saying, you ain't never got to fight over no man. You understand? I hear that little thing on TikTok be talking about, I ain't never give a F-U-C-K. I ain't never give a F-U-C-K. But collective, you ain't got to fight over no masculine. You understand? You ain't got to fight no karmic either. You ain't got to get in no swabble with them over no man or whatever. Let God fight your battle. Just sit back and hold your peace. And that's what I did. I didn't care. You understand? They were trying to publicly humiliate me or whatever. They didn't say my name or anything like that, but I knew. You feel me? And the sister was trying to attack me and everything. And the mama. For no reason. Because I told them they son, I didn't care about their son. He was broke anyway. He didn't have nothing. None of them ain't have nothing. I sure did, y'all. But anyway, God bless y'all. See you guys in the next video. Thank y'all so much for being here. Please make sure y'all subscribe to my channel. Please like and follow.